are some tips around marketing for capital raisers? Like we talked about, we don't want to be cheesy,
Yeah.
but like, can you give us a couple tips? So if you're listening to this and you're either thinking about becoming a syndicator or you are, and you're raising capital, this is a selfish question, but what are some tips that you can provide for us?
So as we were talking earlier, I have mentorships. We all have had mentorships, and the further we go, the better we get. The more targeted our mentorships get. So right now, I have a sales and marketing mentor, and I am learning tons. And this isn't just like putting ads out there. I don't do ads anymore. What we really need to hit on is investor pain points. And I think the most important thing is to do right by the investor. What we do is not right for all investors. I'll just put it flat out. And it's actually wrong of us to just try to oversell. It's like you go into Best Buy and the salesman there sells you the biggest TV possible because they're good at selling, and they talk you into something you can't afford. It would be wrong of us to do that in our world, is to convince someone to get into something that one, they can't afford, or if it goes sideways, it would just put them into hard times. So what we really need to do when we sell and market is find the investors' pain points. They've lost money in the stock market. They want to find a better path to create stable returns. Maybe they're trying to bolster their wealth because the stock market isn't giving them what they want, and they're trying to get to retirement soon, right? You got to hit all of these. What is the true pain point? They want passive income because they want to spend time with their kids. I was just recently talking to someone, blue collar worker. His dad, when he was growing up, was just not present because he worked too much. He wasn't a bad dad, but he was just constantly working. And this investor saw himself going the same path with a kid on the way. 6 days a week, he's working hard out in the field. So he's finding that real estate is his path and solution. Create a second stream of income, diversifying his income is the right path. And that's the type of investor I want to bring. So back to your question, the best way to market is to find the investor pain point, and can you solve that for them? If you can't solve their pain point, they may not be the right investor for us.
Yeah, that's awesome. Such a good tip and I just love your style about honesty. I mean, I completely agree. I have turned away, I don't want to say a lot, but quite a few investors, after having a conversation with them being like, yeah, this probably isn't right for you. We're probably not a good connection, but I know someone who can provide returns in the way you're looking, or, just unfortunately, you probably can't do what you're asking. And so I love, like, first of all, just being honest. Like, yeah, there's lots of people out there who are looking for different stuff than we provide. And second of all, yeah, pain points, super true. Like, how can you help them solve their problem and then go from there? That's a really good tip.